Yes, sir.
What about their fiery attitudes and stuff like that? What's it been like getting to know those guys?
I love them. Those are great dudes. Dudes that push me too. So dudes that want to see me be great and that are going to push me to my limits, and that's all I can ask for.
You see the needs of this defense. How much do you feel like you can embrace the challenge of helping fill those needs?
No question. I feel like I could be a huge part in that. With my versatility and everything I bring to the table, I feel like I could be a huge contributor to this defense.
Well, thank you for your time, man.
Appreciate
Have
you.
a good spring, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
How's it going, man?
What's going on?
You answered a couple. You said you're going to be roaming around everywhere, playing cheetah, doing some DN stuff, all that type of stuff. What, I guess, outside of that and everything else that on the field entails, can you talk a little bit about just how you ended up at Oklahoma? I know you probably told everybody else here that already.
So, I entered the portal, and the first one to call my phone was Coach Venables, and we picked off right where we left off at in high school. I was pretty heavy on Clemson, so we already had a relationship. So it wasn't like our first time talking. I went on a visit the next week, and I immediately fell in love with Norman, the people, the city. So it was really an easy decision for me to make.
You know, the first time I ever saw you in person was right down there in Durant, Oklahoma.
7-on-7?
Well, the Under Armour. The Under Armour camp during COVID.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
when they opened it up.
Yep.
Yeah, in May.
Yes, sir, I remember that.
You were playing safety at that
Yes.
time, and you were a big safety, and you were heavy on Ohio State at that time. How much did Ohio State come in to play when you entered the portal, or were you, once you started talking to Venables, were you, since your brother and you wanted to play together, was it kind of like, all right, let's see how all this
Yeah, it wasn't
played
even.
out?
It wasn't even so much my brother. It really just happened like circumstantially. Like I was already close with Coach Venables coming out of the portal. Ohio State really wasn't. Oklahoma is what I was focused on coming out after talking to Coach Venables. So I wanted to put everything into that visit. I didn't want my mind to be other places at all. So I fell in love with him my first 2 days, and I committed on that Sunday. And it was an easy decision for me.
Nice. So you were at Indiana last year, freshman All-American, kind of a big deal. You come here and now you're playing kind of a rover / everywhere type of position. How much do you have to work on changing your body a little bit during the workouts? Like, are you still trying to add weight, or are you trying to go down weight? Like, what's your motive during strength and conditioning this offseason?
Good question. I'm actually still trying to add weight. Maybe not as much weight as I would have added at Indiana playing mostly edge, but I'm definitely still trying to add weight, be around that 230 range for this season. So, yes.
Is that Isaiah Simmons type play, is that what kind of drew you to wanted to come and play cheetah?
No question. Just seeing how Coach Venables coached him and multiple linebackers like that size,
Williams,
and the way that he knows how to coach them. So it was huge for me for sure.
What about just the difference in styles between Indiana and Oklahoma, and just obviously South versus North? The weather's different, everything's different culturally. Has there been kind of an adjustment period there?
There's definitely an adjustment. I feel like anywhere you go that's a little different. Obviously the Big Ten's different than the Big 12. I can't really answer specifics, I feel like, until I play like some real football in the Big 12. But there's definitely some differences. The standard here is very high. You have to be very accountable here, disciplined. So, it's just helping me raise my standards up as a person, which is the exact reason I came here. So.
Awesome, man.